year is 257 BC. The fortress city of Handan is running out of food, running out of hope, and running out of mercy. As the lethal siege of the Qin army tightens, a chilling rumor spreads through the desperate streets. The government of Zhao is preparing to butcher the trapped Qin prince, Yiren, and serve his remains as a horrific warning to the besiegers. Death was at the doorstep, and it was a matter of hours. Panic-stricken, Yiren turned to the only man who could save him, the master manipulator, Lu Buwei. Lu's mind, always running on cold logic, devised a calculated escape plan, but it came with a devastating, ruthless cost. Lu offered Yiren a choice. Do you want to save yourself or your family? In the brutal arena of high-stakes politics, responsibility is a luxury. Yiren chose himself. Under the cover of pitch-black darkness, bribery bought them passage through the city gates. Yiren fled, abandoning his wife, Zhao Ji, and his 2-year-old son, Ying Zheng, to the mercy of a mob that wanted his blood. Yiren returned to the security of the Qin capital, eventually enjoying a life of luxury. Back in the burning ruins of Handan, his abandoned son was paying the price. For 9 long years, the young Ying Zheng lived as an outcast, a pariah, and a living target of hatred. In psychological terms, the first 10 years of a child's life shape the soul forever. Ying Zheng wasn't raised with fairy tales. He was raised with the constant, terrifying glares of enemies who viewed him as a monster inside the gates. Every insult, every humiliation, and every shadow of fear seeped deep into his blood and bones. This toxic childhood didn't break Ying Zheng. It twisted him. It warped his psyche into something deeply sensitive, intensely paranoid, and profoundly aggressive. He learned an early lethal lesson of the ancient world, to trust no one, and that survival requires absolute control. Years later, when this traumatized hostage boy would grasp absolute power, his inner demons would manifest on an epic scale. His endless massacres, his paranoid grand tours across the country, and his desperate, obsessive hunt for the elixir of immortality, all stemmed from a deep-seated childhood terror, a desperate longing for a safety he never had. But just as the shadows of paranoia threatened to consume him entirely, the wheels of destiny accelerated with violent speed. The gears of war shifted, and the forgotten pawn was suddenly propelled down a high-speed highway toward the throne of Qin. Waiting for him at the end of this road wasn't death, but a thunderous ocean of power. How did a deeply scarred